as we come into the reception area. This is where you'll be greeted by our lovely receptionists. We'll head on through this way and we'll head left first. This is more of our internal sides of things. In here we have a meeting room where we discuss what's coming up for the week, our plans for the future and what's happened maybe in the past. Another internal room that we have is our kitchen and our lunchroom. We'll head back out through where we came from. We've got a couple of staff offices in here. We've got one in here, one in here. We operate these as hot desks. We have our main staff offices. I think we have about a total of 8 desks in here. They aren't all taken up at the moment. So this is clinicians only. So this is our clinicians workspace. This is where we may prepare a prosthesis ready for its fitting, as you can see with this one here. Clinicians only again, we've got a workshop in here. So in here right now we have Camille. Camille's one of our clinicians here at this facility in Wollongong. What she's currently doing is just grinding up some insoles, ready to be fitted this afternoon. As we head into one of our gait rooms, off to the left, we have a 3D laser posture system. So what this basically can do for us as clinicians is it helps us ensure our alignment is correct and perfect for the client, even prior to walking. So when clients are first got a new device, we'll typically get their confidence up by walking within the parallel bars. Once some confidence has grown, what we'll do is we'll go outside the bars, maybe use one rail and then progress. We have our small stairs over here, but as I'll show you, if you come along this way, we've got our bigger stairs and our bigger ramp that we typically use more frequently. As you can see here, these are some quite uneven terrain here. Lets us test prosthetic feet, gets people confidence ready until they go out into the community. In this space here, this is a clinical room. So during appointments you may be seated in here talking with your prosthetist or your orthotist. We come through here, we've got another one of these. This is our more paediatric specialised clinic room. So in here we've got some beautiful decals on the walls, bring some pop to the space. Likewise here, this is one of our spaces. This is the casting room. This is the messy place of the building. Clients will get wrapped up in plaster and an impression will be taken ready for an orthosis or a prosthesis. So attached to our main gate room, we also have a play space for any kids that may need to come along. We're back to the reception area. So as you can see out the window, beautiful view. Today's not the greatest day, but when there is a blue sky, it's absolutely magnificent. Going all right? Okay, so here we go. This is just office number 1. One of our administration can sit in this room. In this room, I believe there's a meeting going on, so we won't head into this one. This is our director's office. This is where the fun begins. So in our technical workspace, we've got our workshop manager's office just off to our left, and then each technician has their own bench for assembling prostheses or orthoses ready to be fitted by the clinicians. Very much similar to this one here. So this is a carbon fibre AFO that will be assembled by one of our technicians, ready for fitting on Monday. So like we saw earlier, where there was a clinician's workshop with machinery, this one is more so technicians, not that it's technicians only, but currently we have Shania working in here. This room is much louder. In this room we've got Shania working on an AFO, so what she's doing is, currently at this stage it's quite rough, the edges are quite rough, might be a little bit harmful to skin, so what she's doing is she's smoothing those up, ready for fitting. I'm happy to get that door shut. So this room on our left is our lamination room. We've got some casts sitting over here, ready to be completed. What we've got over here is we've got Matisse bogging on an adapter onto a foot, and this is currently a check socket. This is coming to the end of our workshop. We've got 2 more spaces that are currently being used. This is our plastics room. So what you'll find in here is 2 ovens. What we use them for is melting plastics so that at some point they can be pulled over the top of moulds. Now we'll head into our last space. Our last space is actually the beginning of the prosthetic orthotic process. We've got Tom in here. Tom's working on some AFO mods. So he's got plaster setting, and what he's doing is creating some offloading or increasing some loading in certain areas just to manipulate the prosthetic foot a little bit better. This one here is a halfway through modified CAFO. CAFO standing for a knee, ankle, foot orthosis, full leg brace. And here we have our carving room. So what we use this for is our foot insoles, 3D scanned and milled out on this machine here. Sorry, Lenny. And what you'll see is this carver eventually will come across the top and it will eventually produce something like this. Thanks for coming along on this walkthrough of our new facility. This is definitely one of the most state-of-the-art facilities in Australia. And if you'd like to come and see us, definitely get into contact with Speyer Otterbot Care. Thanks.